Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Katherine Young and I'm a creative. And I just popped on here pretty impromptu. So good morning to anyone who may see this. I just literally woke up, grabbed my morning coffee, and I thought I would pop on and do a preview of my upcoming St. Patty's sale next weekend. So, not this Saturday. It'll literally be next weekend. Let's see. So, the 25th of February is when I'm going to do a St. Patty's Day or like green themed sale. So, just popping on here early. Oh, hello. Hi, Bridget. I'm just popping on. I don't expect many people to be here. Let's see. Ooh, okay, there I am. Oh, the leg's not bad. I could hear myself right away. That's great. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. I thought I would just do a preview while I had some energy this morning of the items that I'm bringing for my St. Patty's sale on the 25th. I'm excited about the sale because last year I had curated a bunch of stuff for St. Patty's Day, and I ended up being really sick and couldn't do the sale. Hello, Tori. Hi. So I have items for the St. Patty's sale, and yeah, I didn't get to sell many of them last time. I have a lot of like just green themed items. Oh, you guys are together? Oh my goodness, hello. But yeah, I'll just jump into it. Also, this sale will have like 7 or 8 add-on items, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, we'll just jump into it. I'm gonna try to bring art to every sale that I have now, and this is an adorable little original. So cute. I love how they did the frame and how they wrapped it in that beautiful fabric. I'm assuming this is 1970s or 1960s just by looking at it, but it's just super duper cute. And I thought someone could do something really fun with that for a St. Patty's display. So I really like this piece. It's super cute. Super duper cute. Someone did a great job with that. It's got the vibe. I'm also bringing something that I think would be really cute in display, but you could also use it. This cute little green purse. I just think it's really cute and in good shape as well. Good shape. Still has its little coin purse in it. And this is by the brand After 5. So that's a brand people have heard of if they collect purses. And then this is also a good time to plug the weekend after my St. Patty's sale. I will be having like kind of like a fancy themed sale with the Kitschy Cat, and I'm bringing a ton of vintage purses, some even high end. So just plugging that sale. So that'll be the next weekend. I am up early. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody jumping in. Hello. I am up early. I don't have to go into work today, so I literally just grabbed my coffee and jumped on because I was like, you know what? I need to do a preview for the St. Patty's Day sale coming up next weekend, the 25th. And I was like, you know what? I'll just hop on and do it now. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, you know what would feel really good today is getting something off my list of things to do. That would feel really good today. Oh, yeah. I live in Minnesota, so I feel your pain, my dear. The snow is the worst. I will have a set of hobbyist glasses. There will be a set of 4, and they all say Irish coffee. I just think they're cute. All in good condition, no repairs. So there will be a set of 4 of those. I'm only showing one. I do have some packaging. I'm going to see if I can find another piece of packaging that's green. In fact, I think I saw something over here that I was like, oh, I should do this and do like a choice. But I got an old Jello pack, flavor gel. I thought that could be really cute in someone's display. Thought somebody might like that. Yeah, oh yeah, the sage. There's sage over here. Anyways, I'll find another one and I'll do like a choice. Oh, thank you so much. I've actually had people tell me that my laugh is horrible. Like I had to block them from my channel. I was like, why would you tell somebody that? I'm gonna do a choice of planters. You have a little girl and a little boy. This one to me screams California pottery. No chips or no cracks on these. This guy, I don't know who makes him. I'm not sure, but little boys are kind of harder to find, so maybe somebody will like him. But yeah, we'll do a choice between these two. I'm just trying to clear off the table in front of me so I can show other things. Stuff are kind of stacked, so just don't want to bump stuff. I am going to bring a brooch that I think is probably 1940s. It is a little shamrock. Really pretty. I'm going to bring that on its own. It's just cute. It's little. It's a wee little shamrock, but it's older. I can tell by the clasp. It's probably like 1940s. And it's cute. It's an enamel little brooch. Let's see. Oh, let's show the ephemera. I am gonna bring some ephemera. I have this label. Look at how sassy. Look at the sass, y'all. Lots of sass happening in that label. And then a lot of people have commented on this. I made a post of this, and it's a gorgeous Chesterfield ad. And I love her hat. And what I like about this, it says, on our Patsy Garrett, out in front with Chesterfields and Fred Waring Pennsylvanians. And then it says, sure, and the big parades too. So I guess like they're saying she's in a small town parade is what I think they're saying. And then it would be in the big parades too. So I think that's kind of cute. And then I have some really good postcards. I just recently sourced them. Super lucky to find them. There is a woman who does my favorite antique pop-up, and she also does the Twin Cities postcard show, and she just knocks it out of the park with ephemera all the time. I just want to go dig through everything she owns. But I have 3 postcards that I'm going to do a choice of, and then I have 1 postcard that's going in like a display set, and I'll show you that. So here's the first one. Isn't that cute? Thought that was kind of different. This one is postmarked 1911. And then these 2 do not have any postmark. They weren't written on the back. I think this one's exceptional. Look at their little faces. They're a little drunkards. And then this one, I love ladies, but I know a lot of you do too. So we got a very like Gibson girl lady. Look how she's got like, it looks like a harp on her chest maybe. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you caught me live too. This is very impromptu. Yes, I'm loving short hair. But honestly, I love so many hair lengths on me that you know, it wasn't super scary for me to cut it. I'm actually surprised how much it's already grown. Like, it wasn't touching my shoulders before, and it definitely already is. So she also had these really sweet little Victorian die cuts. I think these could be really good in a St. Patty's display. I thought one of these said something. Oh, this one. It says, this little church one says, Weimering. So maybe that's the name of the church. Ooh, it's hard for you to see it, but it's there. It says Weimering. I thought those might be fun for display. Move the ephemera. I don't want anything to happen to it. All right. And then I do have another postcard that I'm going to include in like a little display set. So I'm going to just sell a set of items that are cute for display. So the first item is going to be this little chair. And this is not your typical size one. This is really big. If you know what these typically are or look like, this is large. This is a big one. So it's kind of just different. And then I'm going to sell this flower frog with it. And then I'm going to do the trick that I learned from Ariana. And we are going to sell this. It's a green, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera, guys. It's going to be a green receipt spike with a magnet. And we're going to do this postcard. Really cute. This one, there is a postmark, but it looks like it has been in a scrapbook, so I can't really see it. And this one is local history, so this is St. Paul, where I live. So I'm going to sell one full lot of display items. So you're going to get this, this, and this, and it's going to help you build your St. Patty's display. This chair, you can also just take the chair and display things on it. Like, it will stand. It will work. I've done it. So yeah, you can use the chair. So it'll be a cute little thing. But it's a little different. I like to curate stuff together. Sometimes I'm hit or miss. Sometimes people like when I curate things. Sometimes I think I made the best lot in the world and the right person isn't there. So you never know. I will be doing some glowy glass. I'm not bringing just plain glowy plates. I'm not bringing just plain ones. I do have some just plain ones, but I don't think I'm going to bring them. If you are watching this like later and you want to comment and say, hey, I want just plain glowy plates, let me know. I'm not going to bring them because I don't think anyone's really super interested. I have the full-size dinner plates. I think I have 4 of them. And then I have 6 of the small salad bowls with a swirl, or salad plates with the swirl optic. But I'm just not going to bring them because they're not like special. But if it's something you're interested in, please comment. I can always bring them. But I kind of was like, I'm not going to bring them. They're not special. So, I'm bringing this piece. It kind of looks like peacock feathers. This is more of a platter than a plate. A little bit bigger than a plate. Good condition, no chips, no cracks, nothing that I can feel. This will glow. I did not grab my black light, but it will glow. But it's a fun one. Hope you can see the pattern on that. It's really neat. I think it's pretty. Oh, thanks, Ladonna. You're like the glass queen. So if you think it's a good one, then that's exciting. And then I am bringing a glowy picture as well. And this is that stripe. Oh my gosh, who makes the stripe? It's the red, green, yellow, and black. I forget who makes that. Ugh, anyways. That's what I get for coming on live impromptu. This has a very small imperfection on the top, but it looks like a Looks like a manufacturer's defect actually, but I'll try to get that closer during the sale so you can see it. But it just has a little bit of a dimple here, but I think that was in manufacturing. But this will glow as well. This reminds me of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And this is a big one. So this is big. So I'm going to bring these glowy pieces because I just think they're kind of special. Oh, yeah, you like it. Thank you. Oh, so I have a piece, and I'm just not sure of the age of this. I think 1920s or earlier. Now, it's little, okay? And it is a photo frame that is all shamrocks, and they're all little metal pieces, okay? And here's what the back looks like. See how this stand, like, kind of is this little teetering thing? So this is old. You kind of see what looks like a chip right here. It's just the cardboard's broken. The glass is intact. The glass in here is fine. But I think you could put like a Victorian calling card in here or something like that in a display, or you could print out something cute that you want to put in here. But it's just really dimensional and really interesting. And it's super on theme. Oh, does it have a little, I think that's just a little piece of paper. Yeah, a little piece of paper. Yeah, absolutely, LaDonna. A die cut. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, this is an oldie. And it's just interesting. And I was like, oh, someone will love that for St. Patty's, or someone who just wants to decorate with 4-leaf clovers. What I love is like, so in person, like, yes, there's gold on this, absolutely. But in person, these look like real clovers. It is that detailed. So it's very detailed. And I don't know if it's coming across the best on camera, but it really does look like real clovers, which is beautiful. I think I'm going to do this piece. I'm going to sell as like, this is for display, not necessarily for use, because it does have wear. And if I had this, I would sell it for this. I would use it for display. So I'm going to bring this cute little enamel teapot. Now it does have some issues. So on the lid, it has some issues. There you go. You can see it. And then on the inside, it's okay, but not fantastic. There is some rust. There you go. You can see that. So I'm just gonna sell this as like, this is for display. If somebody wants to clean it up and use it, that's fine. But that's the price point I'm gonna put on it. Not like this is for use price point, but like this is for display price point. So I love this piece. I love it, love it, love it. I had originally planned on doing an assemblage in this because it's just so fabulous, but it's one of those projects I've never got to. Y'all know what I mean. So I think I'll pass it on to someone because this has just been hiding away in my cupboard, not getting used, and I hope somebody can put this on display and just really enjoy it. I am going to do probably a choice between these 3 items. So I have, it's not Italian. This is Napco. It's got the sticker, but it's an Italian style planter. It's supposed to be imitating like Bitosi style. And then I have this piece. I haven't done enough research to prove that it is Blanco, but that's what it feels like to me. And then this little guy here. I do believe he's in pulley. He looks just like the texture of the genie bottles. It's that bamboo texture. It's that bamboo type thing. I've had the bottle even at the same time I had this, and it was exactly on. Yeah, and it says made in Italy on the bottom. So yeah. But I think I will do a choice between these 3. So I think they're pretty equivalent. Wax strip. I always just call it bamboo. It looks like bamboo. I got this little guy, and I know he's pretty desired. So this is a Relpo, and he is made in Japan. And Polly is one of those things, LaDonna, that is just so high end that I don't personally collect it because people are paying too much for it. I tend to like start collections of stuff that nobody cares about. Like right now, I'm starting to collect butter dishes, and I'm really excited about it. Like it may seem like a really silly collection to people, but I'm finding them at really reasonable prices, and I'm really having fun with it. Hi, Toddy. Oh, hi, Michelle. Hi. So this little guy for you all coming in, it is a Relpo. And then I might do, oh, let's just show this little guy while he's here. I have this little guy. I was keeping him in my collection for quite a long time, but it's time to let him go. This little guy is about this big, and he's got a little tag. So he's got his tag. This little guy is super cute, so I'm bringing him. It's finally letting him go. My next sale will be February 25th, and we're going to do St. Patty's Day. I'll put all the info in this video once it goes up and posted, because I haven't filled out any of the description on this video. Oh, I'm going to try to sell this little guy again. I will sell him at a scratch and dent price. There wasn't any takers last time, but he's just so amazing, and he's like the perfect color. And I want somebody to love him. And he feels so good. Do you know what I mean? Like he's that really good glaze feel. Oh, it's so good. So he does have a boober on his foot right there. But he's so good. So I'm going to try him again on this sale. I don't know if he'll sell, but I love him. Oh, he feels really good. Like he's just so good. Let's see. Oh, this little one. Ugh. Come here, come here, come here. I am going to sell this little lady. I was given this, and I am just not doing her justice. I'm not displaying her as I really should be. So I'm going to offer her up. Now, you've probably seen these before, but this one is a little bit more elaborate than the typical one. She's done really well. She is a larger one. She's not one of the little ones. But yeah, this one's just done really well. So we'll see if anyone likes her. And then I was thinking about maybe trying ephemera boxes again. I'm not super sure if everybody's on board with the ephemera box thing. So if you're watching this later, let me know what you think about that. But if not, I'll just do these as a choice for boxes. And so this one is obviously like dead on theme, right? And then there is a sticker residue stuff here. I have not tried to get that off. You probably could, but I'm too scared to like ruin the tin, if that makes sense. And then there's this beautiful one. It's just a box, a candy box. But I'll probably do these as choice. But, you know, maybe I should do fill them with some ephemera. Oh, you love it? I'm so glad. I'm so glad you got it. Yes, Irish setter, absolutely. Yes, that soft feel. No, seriously, there are certain things that like if you hold them in your hand, you realize they're just nicer than other things. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a thing. I don't know. Let's see. I'm almost done here. There will be like 7 add-on items in this sale, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited. There's quite a few add-on items in this one. I'm not going to show them because I think it's kind of mean to show people stuff that like you can't have unless you buy something. That feels kind of mean. All these things are fair game, so I'll show them. I'm also going to sell some old books. I'm a sucker for old books. Now these are thinner old books. They're green. This is Fables and Folk Stories, edited by Horace Scudder. Here's the spine. And then this one is Armageddon. I believe these are both from 1915. So I'll probably do a choice. And then if somebody wants to buy both books, they can buy both books, or they can just get one. 1915 on these two. Let's see. What do I have left? What do I have left? Ooh, I'm going to try this hat. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested. I know hats tend to be kind of a hard sell. But she's cute. Let's see. No, it would be like this, wouldn't it? Yeah. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. She's cute. She's really cute. I think she'd be great in a display. And what I like about it is the fact that it's different greens. So this is that metal coiling. That's what makes up this button. And then these are different greens on this green. And I think that's what I really like about it the most, is I like that it pulls a lot of greens together. And I think that's good for display. Oh, you love the folk tales. I would have thought you'd been all for the Armageddon. Let's see. Oh, and last things that I am bringing are textiles. I actually picked this up from Claudia K Vintage because I thought this is going to be perfect for a St. Patty's sale. So I don't know if you all follow her, but be sure you do. What a great pattern. Oh my goodness. So I'll have this measured for the sale so we know how big this is. But how fun is this? I am not sure if this is bark cloth. It feels close to it to me, but also like it's missing some of the texture. So I don't know if it's just like a khaki material. So I'm not going to sell it as bark cloth because I'm just not sure. Because I've felt bark cloth. I know what it feels like. And this is close, but maybe I've just felt different texture bark cloth. So I don't know. So I'm not going to sell it as is. I'm just going to sell it as a fun tablecloth. And then let's see, last items. Oh, this cute little set. So my last item is this cute little set. So this is like a mini tablecloth when you fold it out. And then it has napkins that match. So you got little green puppies, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 napkins, and they're not in perfect condition. I'll go over the condition details, but there is some staining on one of the napkins. But I believe it's on the back of one of them. But it's on the back. So, but it's still super cute. I think there might be some staining on the tablecloth too, but it's just, I don't know. It's different. Who do you know embroiders that? Like, that's just different. So, oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for joining me this morning. That is about it. I have been on for quite a long time. I just woke up, I grabbed some coffee, and I jumped on. So I will add more info in this video. There's barely any info in it right now. I was literally like, jump on my phone, turn it on. Like, I didn't pre-do everything, which I pre-do almost everything. The new owner can soak it in OxyClean. Be sure at the sale to tell them that. OxyClean will get it right out. Tell them that. But I very much appreciate you all being here. So yes, my next sale will be Saturday the 25th. It will be, let's be honest, it's more of a green theme than St. Patty's Day. But there are St. Patty's things. There really is. There's the St. Patty's postcards and stuff. So, but it's very much just green items. But I'm excited because honestly, some of these I've been holding on for since last year. And before that. So like some of these items I sourced like 2 years ago, waiting for St. Patty's Day. And then I couldn't have my St. Patty's Day sale because I was so sick last year. It wasn't possible. So it'll be nice to like move these things that I like finally, wanted to get out to everyone. So, cause that's, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to source stuff. And especially St. Patty's Day stuff, I feel like it's not super common. If you don't follow her account, Mimi's Treasure Cottage, Cindy, she does an amazing job finding St. Patty's Day stuff. I was watching her sale. She sources some amazing stuff. So she's definitely someone to watch if you're really into St. Patty's Day stuff. She is like the channel. She sells tons of great items. She had really reasonable prices. And then, so this sale will be on the 25th of February. My next sale after that will be March 3rd, and it'll be kind of like a fancy bougie sale. I don't have a name for it yet, but it will be with the Kitschy Cat, and it'll be here on my channel. I will be selling mainly purses. She's going to be selling other things like accessories and scarves, and she'll have some purses too, but it's mainly kind of like fancy schmancy fun stuff. I am a purse collector, so a majority of these are coming directly out of my collection, so they're really nice purses. I have some really high-end ones. I have one that's definitely turn of the century, so it'll be fun. I'm excited for people to see that. And then in April, I plan on doing a Victorian sale. I'm trying to make it only Victorian items, straight up Victorian items, but we'll see how it goes. As you know, Victorian isn't as easy to source, so it might just be a Victorian vibes sale and you get some things that are reproduction. But my goal is to do it almost all Victorian items. So, oh, thank you. Oh, well, I hope you don't mail me your paycheck directly. I hope not. But I know how you feel. I used to work in retail. Oh God, for at least 15 years, I worked in retail. I worked everywhere. From like Old Navy to Victoria's Secret to Office Max to, God, what was the place that I worked at that sold? I worked at one of the high-end department stores. Must have meant a lot to me. I don't even remember. But like, you'd end up buying things because you worked there. Oh, I've worked at Target too. Oh, Victorian's going to be amazing. Do you guys want a sneak peek of something? Now, I don't know if this is one of the items I'm selling, but hold on. I'm going to show you one of the things I got in the auction lot. But like I said, I don't know if this is the one I'm selling or if I'm selling other ones, but this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. This is disgusting right now, by the way. Like, actually disgusting. It needs to be cleaned. These are Venetian flowers, glass flowers. And they're old, like really old. The house I got them out of was basically a time capsule house. There is like dust flying in the air, just me showing you this. Oh, God. So I need to clean these, but there will be Venetian glass coming to that sale for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's like just, oh, I got to wash my hands. I'm just touching that. Yeah, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 pieces of Venetian glass flowers. But I have to figure out like what selling them looks like and what I am selling, like, because they're so fragile, you know. I might just be the home for the very, very fragile ones because I don't want to send somebody things that are like, this will guarantee to break in the mail. You know what I mean? So, you know, that one I really loved, and I was thinking about keeping it for myself, but because it's one of the more like held together ones, it might actually be the one that gets sold because I feel more safe about it going and shipping. So I tend to be the person that ends up keeping all the broken things. That's just how it is, you know, because it just doesn't bother me. It's not a thing for me. So, and I will have some Victorian scrapbooks. Items that I do know that aren't Victorian. I will have a jewelry casket. It is not Victorian. It is mid-century, but it looks Victorian. I will have a stereoscope. I'm trying to think what else. So like those items will be in the sale. So just kind of think about that for the Victorian sale. Oh, I could meet you. I could meet you somewhere. That is a possibility. When I was not working, I would deliver stuff, but it's just not a possibility anymore because I work. I just can't find the time to deliver things. But that is it, y'all. thank you so much for stopping by. I also am going to have a pop-up at the antique store that I work at or have a booth at. I guess I do work at it. I just volunteer my time and work, but we're kind of required to work, whatever. Anyways, and I'm excited because I'm going to be selling a ton of my vintage clothing. I don't sell the vintage clothing here because it's just extremely, extremely hard to sell vintage clothing online, I've discovered, because people do not understand what their measurements are at all. Especially women think their bra measurement is like their actual measurement of their chest, and it's not. And I've been burned quite a few times by people not reading the measurements on vintage clothing. So I'm excited because I have tons of vintage clothing. A lot of it is plus size, and we're going to do a pop-up right in the store, and there's going to be a place for people to try on clothes. We're going to have measuring tapes. So I'm really excited because I'm going to get to sell my vintage clothing, and yeah, that makes me really happy. Vintage clothing is just like, I don't know, out of everything I could sell, vintage clothing is one of the like things that just really is close to my heart. I just couldn't figure out how to. You do everything you can do, right? Like I would post measurements, everything, and I would still get a customer really, really mad that it didn't fit them when they got it. And I'm like, what can I say? You don't know your measurements. Like there's nothing else I can do, and it was hard seeing, having to refund, people getting mad, also knowing that that piece of clothing just went out there and they either threw it out or whatever, so that was hard. So, but thank you everybody for coming, and the sale will be February 25th. And then the next sale will be March 3rd, and then the Victorian sale is coming up in April. So that is it, y'all. I really appreciate everybody who stopped by. So, and I appreciate everybody who watches this later. So I hope you can join me next Saturday, and stay creative, y'all. Bye. Oh, goodness.